Right, this is the first floor right here, and I'm getting off the elevator right here. This is the center of the building, and this is also where the center of the universe is fixed based on my physical location, which is no longer over my head facing the end of the building, which is facing 7-Eleven. That's mutually exclusive. So it's not outside of the hotel window in the hallway to be seen while the San Bernardino Sheriff's Department is being exposed as violent sex offenders, engaging in keeping women under surveillance, particularly during private moments and private spaces, engaging in private personal activity. That's literally existing on the books, current legislation, state legislation, as sexual violence. It's a sex offense. This is the fake sun that's right over me and is not seen at the same time over the extremity of the building down there facing 7-Eleven while you're looking at what is the movement of a fake sun. The demons that are on the third floor, including Anna and the rest of them, they're using the doors to open and close. That's called bang, 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 with regard to my capturing still images of the people of the state that are pacing along the street outside of that hallway window, which I just took, facing the Jack's tow truck with the green truck. You'll see it in images. It's currently right now 11:22. Okay, so less than 5 minutes ago, I was right on the third floor. I took pictures. I came right downstairs to show you the movement of the fake sun. That demon, that's a state actor engaging in surveillance, as opposed to just engaging in free conduct that the government can openly engage in, just group stalking in plain sight, because that's what you're doing under a fake sun, and they're not free to do so. This is exposing what is the impunity and the malice with which a government is engaging in what is a satanic system of surveillance, and is also very sexually violent. It's also terrorizing. Those are demons that are engaging in what is supposedly housekeeping, and they are lining the hallway, group stalking with the state that's at the opposite end, where the fake sun is at the opposite end, remaining over me. And that's what you'll see in the video. You're going to compare the two, because this is not over the hallway window. This is also the same position that it's in when I am in this parking lot capturing the fake sun. And at 8 o'clock in the morning, when I'm facing my hotel room, the fake sun moves as I move. So this is the same position. It stays here. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the fake sun is still here. As I'm inside of this building, facing the Motel 6 vantage point, and the fake sun is in ongoing progress, remaining in this position, setting over the Motel 6 in alignment with my physical position, which is the non-movement of a fake sun, the evidence of what is group stalking. Group stalking is that which is coexisting with the engineered light. All right, that which is occurring while a fake sun is remaining. The sun is not in any position over the Fairfield by Marriott in San Diego, California, where I'm showing you the light source through the windshield of a vehicle in that parking lot, the rear windshield, parked in the handicapped parking spot. Very precise, the back windshield at 10:42 in the morning. That's never occurring while I'm capturing group stalking, necessarily so under a fake sun that's exclusive with regard to its placement and its stationary, because it's still here while impossible light activity in the exact same manner that you saw this morning while CAL FIRE filled this parking lot, a bunch of sex offenders. Okay, California Department of Forestry and Fire. What you don't know that they're engaging in is that they're engaged in state surveillance, and those domestic terrorists came to engage in a sex offense, and they did it on video. And the entity is going to federal prison for it in the same way that that demon, that license plate, is referencing a sex offender who's keeping an American citizen under surveillance, who's physically indisposed while they're engaging in that pattern of conduct, which is the sex offense, the perpetual sex offense. And you are also aware that because this is not over Fairfield by Marriott in San Diego, this is my shadow right here, and this is where the fake sun remains until the end of the day, perfectly aimed in alignment with my hotel window on the same third floor, which is equally non-movement of a fake sun, in conformity to a pattern of conduct, never anywhere over the Ovid Family Community Library in Ontario, California, nor over Alvarado Gardens, where the entity was engaging in the hallmark of stalking in helicopters. The San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department is a heavily documented group stalker, a state engaged in state surveillance and kidnapping. And the fact that they're to date is still engaging in that, that's called impunity and malice, and that's relevant to the enhancement of federal charges and sentencing, meaning going for years to federal prison, not only because they engaged in fictitious exercise of authority with the Ontario Police Department, the Upland Police Department, but also because they engaged in kidnapping and also the exercise of fictitious authority with the Rancho Cucamonga Superior Court. So you have multiple bounds upon which the entity is going to federal prison, and the state actor, the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department, you're going to remove those demons who are at the heads of these departments while a pattern of conduct, okay? Not some idiosyncraticity, not some anomaly. Okay, not some exclusive cult that's engaging in something that's occurring here and not happening elsewhere. You're looking at a state pattern of conduct. That means the demons that are at the heads of these departments, they are the same condition. They're engaged in the same criminal system that everyone is aware of. Okay, this is P.O.C. and this is called impunity. It's light activity relevant positioning. This is what the demon was doing, while the street lamps are the form for what is impossible light activity that filled my hotel room. And this is how the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department maintains the elements of monitoring. That's amplified audible activity. They're already going to federal prison, so They were group stalking with CAL FIRE this morning, and that's exactly where they're going. This is POC. It's 11. This is where the fake sun is setting as well. It's 11:26. Just want you to see what is not over the ends of any of the building. Excuse me, either end of the building. It's at the center while I walk out the center door, where, by the way, the entity has the fake sun ricocheting off of this window, and it's hitting the exterior where you could see my shadow. I documented this during the 6 a.m. hour, and here it is at 11. It's over the top of my head. And the entity is also keeping the fake sun aiming engineer light inside of the depths. This is all documented while they were group stalking outside. All right, they're engaging group stalking, and by they I mean the entity is group stalking on the bench, getting their vehicles, methods of surveillance, presence. That's what group stalking is, and it's demonic. All right, you have a whole population of people that are consumed and having knowledge of what's going on with my genitalia, and that's a prosecution for a public entity engaging in sexual violence, which is to be recognized under federal law. It's again 11:27 a.m. This is POC.